Sheikh Hasina and the authoritarianism debate, a political history.
Sheikh Hasina, one of the most prominent and longest serving leaders in Bangladesh's political history, has led the country through decades of transformation. As the daughter of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and the head of the ruling Awami League, she has been in power since 2009, continuously winning elections and overseeing significant national development.
However, alongside her achievements, there is a growing chorus of criticism from opposition parties, activists, and international observers,
who argue that her leadership shows signs of authoritarianism. This debate remains one of the most controversial aspects of modern Bangladeshi politics. 1. Accusations of prolonged power consolidation. Sheikh Hasina has been in power for 4 consecutive terms since 2009. Although these terms have come through electoral processes, critics argue that her government has systematically weakened democratic institutions to prolong her rule and eliminate political competition. 2. Controversial elections. The general elections of 2014 and 2018 are key turning points in this debate. 2014 election, marked by a boycott from the main opposition BNP and its allies. More than half the parliamentary seats were uncontested. The legitimacy of the election was widely questioned. 2018 election, accusations surfaced of widespread rigging, ballot stuffing, voter intimidation, and suppression of opposition party workers. These incidents led many to describe the elections as lacking transparency and fairness. 3. Suppression of opposition and political dissent. Thousands of opposition leaders and activists have faced legal harassment, arrests, disappearances, and extrajudicial killings under Hasina's rule, according to human rights organizations. Political rallies have often been restricted, and opposition parties claim they are systematically silenced. 4. Shrinking freedom of expression. The Digital Security Act, 2018, has been a major point of criticism. Journalists, bloggers, and ordinary citizens have been arrested under vague allegations like hurting religious sentiments or anti-state activities. Media outlets often face pressure or censorship, leading to a notable decline in press freedom rankings. 5. Politicization of state institutions. There are serious concerns about the independence of key state institutions, such as the judiciary, the Election Commission, the Anti-Corruption Commission, and law enforcement agencies. Allegations of political influence and partisanship in these bodies raise doubts about institutional checks and balances. 6. Government's perspective. Supporters of Sheikh Hasina argue that these criticisms are politically motivated. They highlight her government's achievements. Construction of Padma Bridge without foreign aid, massive increase in electricity generation, expansion of digital infrastructure. Women's empowerment, poverty reduction, and economic growth. Conclusion. Whether Sheikh Hasina Is a successful democratic leader or an elected authoritarian is a matter of perspective. What is clear is that her tenure has brought both undeniable development and rising concerns about democratic backsliding. History will ultimately decide whether her rule strengthened Bangladesh's democracy or eroded it, under the shadow of control and repression.